Okay, there's some new photos. These include a lot of fixes from feedback that I got on Discord. Also, there's some nice enhancements for Eddie. So if you look at this image, you can see that because CPS1 hardware only allowed you to have 16 colors per sprite, they basically had to make the gun use the same palette as Eddie's skin. So you can see that, like in his face, chest, and arms, those colors are actually the same colors that make up his gun. That always blew, never liked it. And so, is part of the compositing that I'm doing for the sprites. I created a separate palette, that had, his gun with a proper palette, and then cut that out. And now I'm compositing that over his image. So I've effectively added more colors to, Eddie's sprites. And you can see how this looks here. So see how, in this screenshot that I took of the game, see how basically like his gun can actually be gray now, and it doesn't have to be the same color as his skin. So it actually looks like a gun now. And you also notice too that the palette's been set up so that the muzzle flash on his gun, takes advantage of the pixel shader. So even when the stage gets dark, the muzzle flash will always be full brightness. So if you're in the, car bonus, endless stage, or in, the basement stage, even when the lights are out, when you shoot the gun, the muzzle flash will be full bright. So it's a nice little change. I mean, actually, it really stands out too. Like when you grab somebody with Eddie and bash them with your gun, like it kind of illustrates really like how much more resolution was actually there in the sprites. It was like, oh yeah, like he actually is beating somebody with a gun. It actually looks like what it is now. So it's pretty nice. Yeah. So yeah, I think that Final Fight still isn't done. But I have kind of started spending more time on Samurai Showdown 2 than Final Fight. So take that for what it's worth. I'm still kind of working on both, but I don't know. It's at some point I probably am going to have to take a break because I'm kind of I am kind of getting worn out. I mean I do have a day job, and so. Doing these games, it's actually a big fucking job, especially with Samurai Showdown 2. The game itself is incredibly simple. The complicated part is assembling all the graphics in a way where they can be resolution, aspect ratio independent. It's actually a big fucking job. And, I wrote a program to extract out all the graphics and, get all the palettes and everything. But actually assembling those tiles back is a big job, and it's actually pretty involved to figure out how to do them in a way where the screen can be an arbitrary aspect ratio. So in any case, photos are at the usual place.